Halo Outreach Podcast to keep you up to date with everything going on in Halo.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to episode number 31 of the Halo Outreach Podcast. Glad you guys could join us today for a lovely day of Halo news, and we are going to bring you guys up to date on everything that's happened in the last week in the world of Halo because it's been a very busy week. Last podcast episode, we talked about the surprise launch of Halo CE on PC. We're, of course, going to go over a couple more of our opinions on this port of Halo CE Anniversary to PC. And we got a couple other topics like Reach Fuel Motto changes. The Xbox finally got the update that PC got earlier this week. They got it a few days later, giving you guys some more features on Xbox. We'll go over all that stuff for you. And of course, talk about the playlist update at the end of the show. But first, Kevin, how the hell are you?
Doing well, man. Got recording this on Saturday. Got a busy day ahead for me. We got podcasting. I gotta go search out for suits for my wedding, and then we're gonna go out and spend a day with the lady, and just like a lot of stuff going on today. It sounds like two things, but we're doing a lot of things going on today. We're going to like all around Seattle basically, so good stuff to do around here. But yeah, I've been grinding out MCC, even though I hit tier 100 on Tuesday. So
Nice.
finally did it. And right now I'm just grinding out XP just for the flex at this point for like the XP, like little XP shields that you get. And right now I'm at the silver swords, trying to get to like that gold outline rank. I'm like halfway there to that level, or maybe more like 40% there or whatever. But yeah, CEA is a treasure trove of XP gains right now. Since it got double XP on MCC, I'm getting like 50k XP for if I do decent in a game, I get like 50k XP like every game. It's crazy.
Damn.
So I've been doing that. Streams have been going off. Last night, Warm Dog just came with like a huge support, so I can't thank him enough on that one. But yeah, just a lot of Halo. Saying or get to work from home because of coronavirus, because everyone's dying in only in Washington apparently. it looks like we're staying home for the rest of the week as well for next week. So
Damn.
sweet.
Must be nice.
Yeah, getting to work from home.
Hopefully that shit hits the East Coast. I want to stay home.
Hopefully the corona hits like
Hopefully that shit takes out a bunch of people on the East Coast. Come on.
Yeah, so yeah, get to work from home. So the great thing about it is that I kind of get like grind out cases really quickly, hit my numbers, and kind of chill for the rest of the day. It's great. But anyways, don't tell my boss that. But anyways, other than that, that's kind of what I've been doing, working from home and playing a lot of Halo. What about you, Pete?
Been not sleeping.
Well, that's kind of standard.
2 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. As you know, I had a plethora of technical difficulties last night.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Yeah, we were gonna play
rare
some Mythic
form.
Arena today, and then you were just like, I can't, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, I could have played, but then that would have, like put back me streaming another day. And once I get my mind like trying to fix something, I can't give up on it. So I apologize about that. I'm definitely gonna play today. If you could hit me up tonight, if you get home and you're done, you want to play some, I'll be on probably all night. But yeah, I am in rare form of anger right now. So do not push me.
You don't want to step to this.
Grouchy. I'm a grumpy pig.
Grumpy Pete.
And besides that, trying to enjoy Mythic Arena, like you said, and get that XP because we're at like hovering around 4 million left until max rank in Halo 5. So I'm just trying to get this damn game done. Me and Raps beat Dark Souls this week. We finished the DLC.
3, right?
Had a blast on that. Yeah, Dark Souls 3. We had a blast. We were so sad to see it like end. Like it was a really fun time. I'm really sad to know that series isn't continuing because I love that series. But
wait, they're not making another Dark Souls?
They said they're not. They said that 3 was the last one. I mean, everything From Software does. It looks like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Like Sekiro looks like
It's like the same. Yeah, it's like
the co-op and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the nice thing. Sekiro is a single player only.
Oh,
so,
really?
They have that new game coming out this year with George R.R. Martin, the guy who did Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, he's helping with this game, Elden Ring. So maybe that will have co-op. That'd be really cool, and maybe we can sucker you into getting it. That'd be yeah. We had a blast.
Is it 4-player co-op?
Dark Souls 3, yeah, you could do 4-player.
Oh,
but
remember the Elden Ring.
we'll have to wait and see on Elden Ring. We don't even know if it has any kind of co-op.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, but yeah. So other than that, that's kind of what that's going on in the world of Pete. So wishing he had some Corona so you can work from home.
Basically.
I saw. Wait, I just want to say I saw a great video. Just a quick thing where someone did like "My Sharona," that song, you know, but
My Corona.
did "My Corona." They go, "Oh my Wuhan one, my Wuhan one, when you gonna infect me with my Corona?"
Jesus.
I
I'm
was like,
surprised you didn't jump on that one right away.
dude, so I forgot that someone told me that I need to play like the infection playlist in Halo with the coronavirus. They make it somehow related to coronavirus. Views, dude.
Every time you die, you drink a Corona. That would be fun.
Oh gosh.
Let's get into the news. Halo CE console. Gotta say it like that every time. Console update. Xbox finally got the update that added the Unreal Engine 4, basically character customization screen for multiplayer for Halo CE, and also the audio sounds for your multiplayer, being able to have the toggle switch to choose between anniversary sounds and the classic multiplayer audio, because a lot of people care about that. That was added in, and it was a pretty massive update, like 60 gigs, dude.
Yeah, it was big.
For this update.
Pretty big for some like not really crazy big change. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
but so people ask for it. That's what you got. You ask for it. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, ask for it. So that hit hit Xbox, I believe, yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yesterday, well, at least on
as
Friday.
Of recording, yeah. So that's really cool. A lot of people were complaining that, oh my god, you left Xbox in the dark again. I hate you, 343. The really immature, stupid, freaking people that just can't wait 2 seconds, who feel entitled because they're on Xbox, whatever. So yeah, that's good news. That also actually introduced a lot of bug fixes for Halo CE. Like I don't know, had you ever had a chance to look into it? I didn't know of it at the time of when me and Arash did the podcast, because it was mentioned in the blog post. But the ghost glitch, did you see that?
Yes, where basically you like back a ghost into a teleporter, you get out, which puts you through the teleporter, but then you jump in through the teleporter again or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
It has to be a two-way teleporter.
Invisible. Yeah, and you're invisible. You're a ghost in a ghost.
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah, since you're and you can't take damage or anything like that.
Can you not take damage, or
no?
People just look at you like you're crazy.
You can't take damage in it because so the vehicle doesn't blow up, and so then you just keep driving.
Yeah, true. Well, vehicles don't blow up in Halo CE, do they?
No, they don't. They didn't come until Halo 2.
Yeah.
Actually, we got the yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. So, I mean, there's really not much to say about this. This update. We already talked about it. Basically, the same update that we got with the launch of Halo CE Anniversary on PC. It went ahead to do that. You know what I haven't tested yet?
What that?
On Halo CE on PC, you can obviously touch the terminals and read them or view them without having use the Halo Channel app. I wonder if with the update on Xbox, if you still need Halo Channel or not. Haven't tested that.
I haven't tested that either. Is that in game then?
Yeah.
I might actually have to check it out. I might have to check it out then, because I remember when they first came out back in 2011. I was like, cool, I got to check these out. And every time I click on it, it would open up the Halo Channel app, and then it just like nothing would work. But I actually never got a chance to see any of those terminals. And those terminals are awesome. Like they're like really well well animated, like extra story behind like everything of Halo. Yeah. They're super well done.
Especially CE's ones are actually really good, and Halo 4 had some really good terminals too, that I really liked. So yeah, I would definitely, a lot of like my lore videos and stuff that I do when I go like deep into like the history of the flood and stuff like that. A lot of those terminals have some really good like information regarding the flood and stuff in those terminals. So
shoot,
I definitely recommend. I'll do this for you, Kevin. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna go get all the terminals. I'm gonna upload them to my channel in 4K 60 frames per second.
Oh, just for me? Just for me. Buddy. Oh wow.
Just for you.
You better make that. Okay, that video better be listed put as unlisted then. It's just for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need the clout. It's fine as long as I get the Kevin clout.
Oh my
But
gosh.
anything to add about the Xbox update on MCC? Anything you want to talk about?
Well, it does. Well, I was going to go into exactly like everything that was listed on
All
here.
the bug fixes.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you do the boring stuff.
yeah, they mentioned about Halo 2 anniversary as well, and they just said that it's on the way, it's happening.
Yeah, basically.
And that's about it.
Yeah, that's the next game. If you guys didn't know.
Halo 2 and Halo 2 anniversary, which is going to be the first. We're actually going to get like Halo 2 anniversary multiplayer and Halo 2 anniversary multiplayer, which is going to be sweet rather than just CE multiplayer. So definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, and people were confused too. They're like, is Halo 2 still coming to PC? Yes, Halo 2 and its multiplayer still coming to PC. I got that question a couple times because 343 specifically name dropped H2A. But yes, you're going to get both when they come out. And I'm going to assume they both are going to come out at the same time. I don't think they're going to release H2A without H2. So
yeah, so we're going to basically have 2 games released at once. Which should be pretty sweet. I mean, a lot of the heavy lifting was done for Halo 2, just because their version on the MCC was built off the PC, the Vista version. Which I think came out in 2007, I want to say?
2007,
Six, yeah.
Year Halo 3 came out, yep.
Yeah, so no one really played it.
Yes.
Yeah, but DOA, but you know, definitely looking forward to that. I guess now we can probably move over to the exact details of the CE console update here, guys, as we have it listed here from the Halo support site, straight from the horse's mouth, right here. So we got new features that were added into the console version, which, like I said, the 3D visualizer of the Halo Spartan from Unreal Engine, which does look pretty freaking awesome. Like for it being like a CE model, does look pretty sweet. You got a new option in your settings to toggle between the CE and CE anniversary audio for multiplayer. Honestly, after listening, I was toggling back and forth last night on this, and I was like, dude, actually the anniversary version does sound better. So now I use the anniversary audio, even though they spent all that time put it in the classic audio, the multiplayer. I'm just like, well, this just sounds better though. And then main menu background obviously updated. That looks freaking awesome. Thumbnails for days on that one.
Yeah.
Additional competitive and social matchmaking for CEA. I don't know if I can, for how you got to be an extra sweaty boy who like was competitive back in 2002, 2001 to be like competent in the competitive side of things. I tried playing 2v2 and my god, it's slap city for me. I'm just getting wrecked constantly.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't even try anymore.
Basic here was a 59 gigabyte update for all those features. Steam had a 306 megabyte, and then 1.8 essentially on the Game Pass users right there.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, what day?
To the one dude who commented on a bunch of my videos because he thinks that I hacked or I'm favored by 343 and got to play CE early because he's like, how are you playing CE when it's not even out yet? Yeah, dude, update your game. If you're listening, update your game and you could play it like everybody else that's listening right now. We're all just hacking the game. We're all just 343 shills. Yeah, just update your freaking game, dude.
That's true. Actually, he's probably a Windows user then, because the Windows users, you have to go in and manually, you have to open up the Microsoft Store app, go to your Halo game there, and then click update. It doesn't work like that.
Steam users didn't get the update automatically. Yesterday, I was watching Duquesne's stream, and he went to go play, and he's like, "Dude, what the hell?" I'm like, "Are you the Windows Store for?" He's like, "No, I'm Steam." And he had to wait for or he played Reach while he was waiting for the download to. But yeah, you gotta sometimes you just gotta physically go in and update.
Yeah.
You know, you still have to download games, people. It's not like 2040 where it just zaps right to your hard drive. No, you still have to click the download button to be able to play the game. So, just FYI. Sorry, I had to get that out.
This is a hot take right there from Pat.
Yeah, hot take. I told you I'm in rare form.
They also have some resolved community issues from Combat Evolved Anniversary here. So improved game stability, resolving crashes. Player became invisible using the ghost writing glitch teleporter thing like we just mentioned, so they resolved that issue. HUD position better reflect the legacy. Respawn beep sound effect have a lower pitch. Legacy, then so now like that's proper audio stuff. Like you're supposed to hear like that classic whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what we're talking about.
Boop, boop, boop.
Exactly. And then actually when I remember this reminds me of a time when I was working for the HoloLens team. There was like they used the Halo beep to like start up some programs. So like I'd be like in a room like typing up like emails or something like that, and I was here like womp, 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 womp.
Get that PTSD.
Now I'm like,
oh, shit, match about to start.
Hey, are we on Blood Goals right now? Get me in. Let me in.
Still haven't played that map yet. Since
What?
CE came out. Yep.
Well, play some BTB, dude. You've been playing Halo 5 too much.
Have you been playing? God.
It comes in a rotation rather frequently. This is my experience.
Yeah, it's got to be BTB. That's
Yeah.
why.
I saw multiple remaster sound effects from CE multiplayer set to classic, as in now we got that fixed. Added ability to set primary and secondary weapons in custom games. Sometimes controller vibration continue when pause the title. So yeah, that's kind of weird. And actually I never even bother using the controller really on much on PC because the way the CE works, like the PC controls, master keyboard works pretty fine compared to Reach. Player name appearing during camouflage states better reflects legacy. And plasma projectiles from the Type 25 Spirit are now aligned with the turrets. Basically, the turret was, I think I remember seeing that too, like the turret was kind of odd, like it wasn't like lining up properly where you were shooting. But now, you got that all fixed up for you right there.
Cool.
Tots on that one, pay it. Or should we go to the next thing, talking about Halo Reach view model
Go to the next thing. Nothing substantial. You know, like it's bug fixes.
A little quality of life kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. There's still plenty left to do, so they got a long ways to go. But yeah, I mean, it's good.
Oh yeah. Good. All right, so now I came across this on the old internets. As we do know, like a lot of people have, I think we mentioned this last podcast that 343 is looking into the ability for users in game to change the view model of their weapons. Just because, like, when you're using like centered crosshairs, especially in Reach, like the weapon takes up like half of your screen. Like a sniper rifle, like the whole right of your screen is basically just taken up if you're using centered crosshairs. So there's a lot of people out there who want to use centered crosshairs, but also want like the classic weapon positioning, which is like there's a reason why it was positioned that way. Well, someone on the internet found a way to adjust Reach view models without it affecting the anti-cheat, and so then you can adjust your weapon properly. I will probably link this in the show notes, like on YouTube and on Podbean as well, so you guys can kind of get a link to that. But I'll show you over here what it looks like. It's pretty sweet. So basically, it's like you go into like the user files. This guy does it on the Steam version. He literally says like, I have no idea how it works on the Microsoft Store version. Neither do I, because their formatting of files and encryption is just really annoying when you want to go modify your game to how you want it to play. But whatever. So a bunch of like technical mumbo jumbo. If you want to look into it, you can. We get some screenshots here for comparison. So as you can see, like this is like kind of the classic process, like the classic positioning you see for your character, and then you can change the view model. That would be a little bit lower, a little bit more kind of centered, kind of like how like almost how CE kind of put their weapon positioning in a way. Looks a lot better. I really like this actually a lot more compared to like the classic Reach version. It's like, this is your gun, where this one is more like,
this is your piece of armor sticking out.
Yeah, like right here on the left, you can see like the armor kind of sticking right through here, and you can see like how much like if you right like in the situation, right? Like you wouldn't be able to even see if someone was coming through like that doorway on the right because your gun model is blocking it. But then you do it right here, you'd be like, oh, I can see the guy coming through said doorway. So it's stuff like that, which is what 343 is looking into updating right now. You can do it right now, and you will not, according from this post, you wouldn't be modifying the files in a way to where the anti-cheat would catch it, to where you wouldn't be able to play multiplayer games. I do not know if there's a way to, I haven't played around with it a whole lot, so I don't know if there's a way to completely remove the gun off your screen. But that option is out there for you. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing to show you guys. But so that's what like we mentioned like the recent dev update, well, the past dev update now, last week's dev update, they talked about view models. That's what they're looking to try to do in game for you guys to be able to mess around with. Obviously, there needs to be limitations because you can't just like completely remove the gun off the screen because that would just be like an unfair advantage. But I thought it was a cool thing to show off.
Yeah, very cool.
You got bothered with this, Pat? You're
Obviously,
probably.
that's I mean, that's obviously a feature that's coming. Like we said, 343's already confirmed that they've been tampering around with it. And according to that mod, like it's already the value for the ZAxis or whatever's already been added technically by 343, that you just don't have the option in game to change it without, tampering. So obviously it's something coming. So obviously that needs to get done because it is really distracting, especially in Reach when you just see like just a polygon of a pyramid looking.
I mean, the guns look pretty sweet in Reach, though.
I am a huge proponent of Reach armor style, Reach weapon style. Some of my favorite weapon designs are from Reach, but yeah, it's still like no.
Pat, are you spamming another ones in the chat?
No.
Yeah. Can't do that. I gotta keep it. You gotta keep it professional for the podcast. After the podcast, we're getting some.
Give me one more. Give me another one for the podcast.
Just for the podcast.
Just for the podcast.
Okay, fine. Just for the podcast.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
Are you happy? You happy now?
Actually, I'm working on my version of the another one, not another one, but it's gonna be like my meme thing. Shia LaBeouf.
Do it.
To be yeah.
Right in front of a green screen.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, Kevin.
Oh gosh. All right, so I guess we'll move on to, since everyone's playing CE at the moment because it's the new hotness.
Except for that one guy who thinks that I torrented it.
True. There was a certain former Halo 1 pro, Xylos, who is actually, I think he's the head of Mantra Gaming, if I remember correctly. Or
is he really?
he's like one of the higher ups at Mantra Gaming, yeah. And who actually just won that recent Reach tournament. He was on. They actually had him on the podium during one of the streams, kind of chatting about the good old days and about Mantra and what it's like to be like a Halo pro and talking about shooting the stuff back with washing and stuff like that. So this guy knows his stuff when it comes to CE. Well, he went on to Steam and put an entire thread of must-know tips when it comes to CE. To be honest, that Halo tips video I did was kind of based off of this. This is a lot of common knowledge stuff that's all kind of condensed into one spot. It's not like Xylos signature moves. It's like all the must-know, everything you need to know if you want to be decent at CE. This is the stuff you got to know. And I thought it was a super useful thread right here. You put up on Steam. Again, I'll put this in the description of the video and in Podbean as well. If you guys want to check out the links there. And I think I'll probably put these links in the chat after we're done with the podcast as well here. But like obviously it kind of goes into introductions, get your basic kind of stuff, like human weapons, kind of breaks down all the human weapons, or what they're good for. And kind of also like some commentary, basically kind of like saying like how the shotgun's good to kind of switch up maybe for like the AR, but that's about it. Frag grenade, it basically goes through all the weapon types right here. So pretty thorough stuff. And then it goes into like the power-ups, and then goes into different like tips and tricks like assassinations, double melees, double in power-ups, quick camo, stuff like that. Backpack reloading, which is a much to know if you're playing CEA. You doing okay there, Pat?
Yeah, I just read the first comment on this fucking article and just reminds me why I'm so disappointed in the Halo community sometimes. That's all.
Oh gosh, guys. Okay, now I gotta scroll down and see this here. You just went down to the cards. Sorry, but what does this? Wait, what does this is different from games like Halo 5 mean? Last Halo game was 3. Okay.
He's saying Halo 4 and Halo 5 aren't Halo games. It's just that that common one of those Bungie elitists.
Yeah. So yeah,
that have been really rearing their ugly fucking heads as of late, and I'm just getting really annoyed with them because I've been called a fake Halo fan because I like Halo 5. I'm like, does that make me a real Halo fan?
Well,
Since
now you think about this
it's a
though.
Halo
By the
game?
time Halo Infinite comes out, I'm not sure. Was it 2011 when 343 got handed the mantle of responsibility?
Yeah, they did the title update for
Okay.
Reach in 2011.
So next year, 343 would be in charge of Halo as long as Bungie.
Decade.
Maybe a little bit more if you count like pre-development of CE, stuff like that. But I'm just gonna count like game time stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, when games were released and stuff. But yeah, crazy to think about. It's been around. 343 has been in charge that long of Halos ever since Halo Reach. It's kind of crazy.
I've been in charge of Halo for as long as I've been with my wife. So
Whoa. I could say the same thing. Once May rolls around.
Reach was out, and I was camping my ass on the couch playing Reach, and then when Black Ops came out, fucking threw Reach to the ground because I loved Black Ops.
Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty still. So good.
Hands down.
It has its flaws, but it's still really good.
Definitely. I mean, every game has its flaws, but Black Ops 1, I've never had that much fun on a Call of Duty game.
For sure. So yeah. Back to CE tips though.
Yes.
Guys, so like a lot of important. I did make a video kind of outlining like the need to know out of the need to know tips kind of thing to kind of condense it down for stuff. So if you want to check out that video, it's on my channel right there. I saw Rash made a video as well, so you want to check out his stuff as well.
Say, you guys both must have. You guys got to give me these kind of fucking Steam links. I don't know how to look for these kind of articles. You got to give me the heads up. I need the content, bro.
Hey, it's been in the Google Doc for weeks now.
Do I just randomly check the Google Doc? No.
Yeah.
I thought my friend would text me.
But yeah, so it also goes into like different stuff here. It does a really cool job right here of just showing off different like grenade spots. They're really like not every single one to know, but like I'm just gonna start here and play so you guys kind of see what we're talking about here. Just like all these really cool nade spots. Hang them high. I love doing the grenade tosses on hang them high to get that top mid sniper.
Just showing you the flag tosses.
I don't think I did. No.
Well, there you go. More content.
But then, like, just because the flag tosses work really different, and again, they kind of like bounce and keep going if once you toss them, so you can kind of utilize that.
2 had very bouncy flags.
And then it also goes into every map, kind of showing the power positions, like what rooms or what positions you really want to control. Super important stuff to know. Which actually kind of surprised about Rat Race, controlling this room rather than the upper part of the map for the high ground advantage. But yeah, I guess because you got the teleporters right here and like there, so I guess it would kind of help with that. You know, prisoner, hang them high, and just show, or maybe these are just screenshots. Look like the rocket room and chill out. Very important to control. And freaking boarding action. I played 4v4 boarding action the other day. That sucked. It's good for team snipers, but that's about it. But yeah, then like Shira and then Sidewinder. You're basically kind of just showing all the different positions on the map that are really important to know. I have not had a chance to play Death Valley. I haven't played Danger Canyon yet, or Infinity. I played Timberland a bunch. This one's a very common map to pop up. Griffophobia. Jeffphobia. I've never played this map. I have all the times playing BTB. I haven't played it yet. And some QAs, and then also just kind of flexing some the good old CE competitive days as well right here. So it's definitely a really cool thread. Definitely worth checking out. Again, like I said, link will be provided in the description on YouTube and on Podbean, so everyone give us a listen there, guys. But yeah, that's about the CE must-know tips. Again, like Rash and I both made videos on it, so go definitely check out our channels on those. He definitely touched on a few things that I didn't touch on, so definitely worth watching both.
All around better person. That's fine.
Shit, damn, the shot's being fired. Toxic. So, but yeah, definitely worth checking out both those videos, guys. Highly suggest. But anyways, and then
also, dude, today's Master Chief's birthday. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Happy birthday, man!
Birthday, Chief.
Happy birthday, Chief! Glad your parents didn't get to celebrate more than 7 of them. Dude,
and it is true. 7 too.
He was 7, right? 7. Right? I think
yeah,
he was
6 when he was abducted. I think.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, like I remember I watched a installation 00 video. It was talking about these Flash clones and what it actually would feel like to be a Flash clone. And now I'm like, dude, this is like really depressing. Like, you know, you don't really think about it because you're like, oh, he was replaced with clones. Oh, yeah, they're just clones. They're not even like people, right? It's fine. But then like he goes into it and like, no, they're like actual like people with like having like flashed memories of everything John was and did, but they weren't actually his. It's like basically your whole life is just like deja vu.
Lie.
Yeah. And it's just like, and then you have, and then you're like your body is like developing too quickly, so you develop like problems, and then you die from it. Like it's terrible.
Yeah, they die after I want to say a couple years.
Yeah, it's like, and I was remember listening to this video. I'm like, God, this is like depressing. This is really dark.
What's the deal with Palpatine then? So Rey was the daughter of not even Palpatine, a failed clone of Palpatine. That's even lamer. Like if that movie couldn't get any fucking lamer, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's I think the whole clone thing is a bit of a cop out when it comes to a lot of Star Wars.
Lore.
Yeah, like we've had it's been in Star Wars since the beginning, but I always felt like they're just clones. They're just clone them. Like what?
Attack of the Clones.
Like you just instantly make like thousands of like middle-aged men just on the spot, and they don't like you age them that quickly, and then they don't age super fast after that. Like there's some. I don't know.
How does his sperm not like age like, super quickly too? Like what the fuck? I don't get
Space magic.
Maybe he had midichlorians.
But yeah, so weird stuff. But like honestly, like with that, I don't know, if I kind of come to the point with Star Wars, it's just there for a fun, entertaining action movie. Yeah, it's not meant to.
Yeah,
to me,
I didn't care that much. I would like to enjoy things and just not care, but
I care about it being like a good movie. Like I want it to be a competent, like thoughtful, well thought out movie that like their steps make sense.
Okay, well look at it this way then. How do you feel about Halo 5 story?
It's inconsequential.
Okay, so
yeah, I don't like the story.
Yeah,
the action was fun.
Okay, but it's still not a good Halo story, or it's still not a good Halo campaign. Right?
I'm more mad at the story that nothing really happened. Nothing of consequence really happened. Like
you could just you
can honestly you could go from Halo characters. You can honestly just like play like the intro scene to like play the first 2 missions of Halo 5, and then play the last, and then just like see what happens. Just watch the cutscenes on YouTube, and you'd know exactly everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Which is, obviously that's kind of with a lot of games, but like sometimes like games don't tell you everything that you need to know within cutscenes.
How much time do you have left? Because I want to run something by you.
Just something real quick.
It's not a quick topic. Go ahead. Just move on.
Okay. But yeah, we can do it like in the after show.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of everything about the CE tricks. So we'll move on to towards the end of the show here, guys. Like as we usually do, we talk about our playlist updates to let you know what you're going to be doing this coming week in Halo. So
this coming week in Halo, first of all, on Halo PC, we have, I believe, Reach is still repping that good old anniversary playlist to celebrate the launch of Halo PC, Halo CE PC.
Which honestly, it might be actually the better version of CE, I'm just saying.
Dude, honestly, I can't even go back to Reach. Like, CE feels so much better to me, even though the spawns suck and I fucking hate the game. Like from a pure feeling, like gameplay standpoint, I much rather play CE. But so Halo 5, we have Mythic Arena that is live right now. The new season for Arena started this week. We also have Halo 2 BR Slayer for social. You cannot escape the Halo 2 BR this week, folks. It is everywhere. And yes, Warzone Assault and Castle Wars goes live next week. So if there is a God, please let me be done with Halo 5 before Castle Wars comes out, because I really don't know.
I mean, that's like what, Thursday, right? When Castle Wars comes in? Yeah, Castle Wars rotates in for Halo 2 Battle Rifle playlist. So like, which is fine because like it's a bit redundant. I feel with the Mythic Arena playlist, even though it's obviously like Halo 5.
Doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, that's kind of good. I love Warzone Assault. I'm actually really sad when they took that out. I understand why they took it out, but I always like the mode just because it was like playing Rush in Halo, and Rush is like one of my favorite game modes in Battlefield. It's a great mode, and it's a great way that if you're almost 4.5 years later still grinding out rec points, that's what you got to do. You play Warzone Assault for rec points.
Yeah,
got a whole video on it. Go check it out.
Another one.
Another one.
That's the hop. We hopped our way there, guys.
That the hop right there, yeah, man.
That be the hop though.
That be the hop though. So yeah, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Check us out on Spotify and Podbean, and on YouTube. If you guys want to check us out there, audio versions, like I said, on the Podbean and Spotify. Can't stress that enough. Listen on the go without wasting your phone battery. Definitely want to check that out. So, Patman Gaming, where can the people get their fix at the Patman?
The Patman, if you really just want to get your fix, go to thepatmangaming.com. And you guys can find all my social media links right there on the homepage. You could even watch my streams right from that website. You could see clips there. You could see my latest YouTube videos. It's all right there. My Discord's linked there. Everything's there for your viewing pleasure. And if you guys want to get a hold of me, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter, not so much on Instagram, but if you want to take a peek into my more personal life, I put more personal pictures usually on Instagram, but Twitter, we dabble with a little personal stuff, but mostly it's business as usual. Speaking of Twitter, let me just flex on these people real quick.
All right.
My man Cole, Proximity, you guys may know the man. Appreciate him. I won his giveaway for the very disappointing looking HCS grassroots.
I think the grassroots emblem or nameplate looks sweet. It's clean. It looks nice.
Stupid. It is stupid looking.
I mean, it doesn't look very like
gray, and then in the corner a piece of gold.
I think it looks cool. It's clean.
No, I think the other one looks a lot better in my opinion. I haven't went on Halo 5. I wonder if I got no. I don't think they did a weapon skin with this one, right?
No.
Just the nameplate.
Yeah, just the nameplate.
Yeah, so it's even more disappointing. Yeah. But cool. It's cool that it's a rare nameplate, so I'm rocking it.
Is it on just for? Is it just for MCC or is it also for Halo 5?
No, just MCC.
Okay.
As far as I know, I haven't checked Halo 5 yet, but I think even with the original grassroots, it just said it was a code for MCC, right? When you redeemed it, and then you would.
Oh yeah. It was like it was a weapon skin in Halo 5, and then a nameplate in MCC. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you get lucky on these giveaways. You won an Xbox One through a Taco Bell giveaway.
And I won a PlayStation 4 giveaway from a friend of mine too, Salty Gaming. But I told him I just want the money. I don't want the PlayStation. So yeah, I do get lucky. I won a trip to E3 last year. I've literally before these last 2 years, I couldn't even win a freaking game of bingo to save my freaking life. I was the most unlucky person in the world, and now I win shit.
Yeah, see, I don't even bother with all that stuff because I'm just like, there's no way.
Wins giveaway hates it. How do you like that?
So you've literally won an Xbox One X and a PlayStation 4
and a PlayStation and a trip to E3
and a trip to E3.
Yep.
And a grassroots nameplate.
And a grassroots. And got to meet Avenged Sevenfold. And got to see Metallica right up close. Like I got lucky the last couple of months. It's been crazy.
The luck of the pit.
But yeah.
I'm just lucky I don't have coronavirus in here in Seattle.
Well, you stick around me long enough, you might just get lucky. You know what I'm saying?
I am talking about concerts. I am going to go see the Strokes on Monday here in Seattle. So
nice.
I'll be going in a hazmat suit.
Just wear your mask, wash your hands, don't make out with anybody at the concert. You'll be fine.
Okay. Notes taken. But yeah.
There we go. And where can people find you, Mr. Cool?
Oh, people can find me on the internet by just typing KevinKoolx space Halo. You'll find me on there. Like you see in the video, at KevinKoolx Halo on Twitter, KevinKoolx on Instagram, KevinKoolx on Twitch, KevinKoolx on YouTube. All that good stuff right there, guys. Again, just check it out. And links are for all my socials, and our socials are going to be in the description down below. I actually do have all my social links in the description of all my videos as well, so keep that in mind. Make sure you check out our video. Check that description. Here. Do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Wait, what was that in the background? I just heard it was like sound like something like a cat meowed in the background.
I got my wife's nieces over. They're all playing around. I don't have cats. Yes.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the podcast for the week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.